very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
And the starting group for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots, are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1. And for the Knicks, they've got Hart, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it for Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
And here are the Knicks now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. New York moving it around. Anunoby passes to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Brunson. And off the glass. That one's good.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Pass to Castle. And here is Barnes. Outside, Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here's Brunson. Last game out, he had 40 points. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got his second basket.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Back to Fox. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. That's good from Fox on the assist by Wembanyama.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
You knew they were going to be aggressive, and now you see them executing that.
Now, here's Anunoby. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Good on the three-point shot.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And here is Fox. After OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Here's Fox. And the Spurs scoring again.
A huge fan of Fox's shot selection. He doesn't force anything. One reason why he's such a high percentage scorer.
Now, here's Hart. Last game he had 12. Here's Towns. A rebound by the Spurs. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your starters.
5 on the clock. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
And here is Fox after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Wembanyama outside. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. De'Aaron Fox. And that's good. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Brunson. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Barnes. Still yet to score. Wembanyama looking it over. Fox inside the line. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
And here's some numbers on Fox. The past month has been surreal. Right around 25 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Yeah, I agree. The pieces fall into place when he is finding people. The offense looks visibly sharper.
Knicks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. That's too hard. On deep, Brunson does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Fox, no good. New York trailing. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Kevin, back over to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Wembanyama. He had 22 points in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
And here we are, the NBA Cup Championship. Such a unique night on the NBA calendar.
Yeah, and guys, for me, it's up there with a lot of the big events we have, right? Opening night, the All-Star game, Christmas Day telecast. The NBA Cup has entered that conversation of best days on the schedule.
New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to Towns. Over Wembanyama. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Towns has got 5.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
Here's Castle. Now Wembanyama. Now here's Fox. There's the 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Clarkson outside. Hart kicks to Bridges. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Back to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Knicks trail by 3. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped a game in this series last year. And let's take a look at Karl Anthony Towns' numbers. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Pass to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Fox against Brunson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller side, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
Here's Sohan. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Miles McBride's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Free throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Clarkson surveying the floor. Three-pointer. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Spurs leading by 3. Right side, Fox. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Barnes against Towns. Softly drops in the floater. Towns has got 7 points.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Pass to Sohan. Now Fox. 6 to shoot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here we are, the end of the line, the Cup Championship. Greg, what's the mindset like for these players right now?
You treat this like a closeout game in the postseason. No distractions, no messing around. Leave it all out on the floor, and you hope to raise a trophy at the end of the night.
Here's McBride. No scoring in this one. Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now Fox. They set the screen. Pass to Sohan. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
McBride passes to Towns. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Fox passes to Sohan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Bridges is checked in for the Knicks. A free throw off from Fox.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked. But when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harper kicks to Cornette. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Fox. Shoots over Clarkson. Fox, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a three-point game. Bridges for three. Drains the three-pointer. Bridges has got 6 points.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Here's Fox. Kicks it out to Johnson. Offline with his three. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunchy.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
San Antonio's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shakes him. Bridges with the board. And so it's New York with it. McBride with the ball. He has yet to score. Right side Towns. Shoots over Cornet. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Robinson. And the Knicks lead by 2. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Fox. What a terrific move that was. Fox has got 27 points.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
With 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the floor for San Antonio. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie in at the 2 spot. San Antonio with the ball. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Wembanyama's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Clarkson outside. And the shot goes down. Clarkson's got 7 points.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. San Antonio with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Outside Harper. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Johnson finds Sohan. Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. Carries it from three-point range. Harper's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. New York's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Pass to Bridges, fires the three. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now, here's Harper. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And he recovers it. Wembanyama. Oh, flexing Wembanyama!
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
McBride passes to Bridges. Back to McBride. Just 5 to shoot. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Pass to Champagnie. And here is Harper. 8 points his last outing. Here's Champagnie. Takes a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Champagnie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Robinson a screen on Harper. Bridges, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio leading. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's Robinson, top of the key. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Bridges misses. San Antonio leading by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Here's Bridges. After the made shot from Keldon Johnson. To the paint, looking to end the run. And Yabusele with the lay-in, good.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Spurs also with the sub. Fox is checked in. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Outside Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Towns looking around. Now McBride. Good, and his list goes to Towns. McBride's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. A pass to Fox. Shoots over Bridges. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Fox has got 29.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Here's Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fox against Bridges. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Knicks trail by 6. Towns a screen on Harper. McBride passes to Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Out to the right wing. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by New York. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Yabusele kicks to Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Fox. And it's in there. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for New York. Clarkson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Then for the Spurs, Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Harper. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing here by 8. The fader. No good from Yabusele.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Over Brunson. Fox, no good. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Some nice passing by New York here. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs leading by 8. It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson to stop the crouch. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Jalen Brunson.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news.
What's up?
Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Now, here's Vassell. 23 points his last outing. Yes, that goes in. Vassell's got his first 2 points of the night.
And just attacking the paint. Vassell knows better than to hold back.
Pass to Yabusele. Back to Brunson. Nice. Brunson working inside.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside, Fox. Stolen by Brunson. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Yabusele finds Brunson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
3-pointer, Fox. Straps in the tray. Fox has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Yabusele passes to Brunson. Back to Yabusele. Yabusele setting a screen for Anunoby. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Chalk up 2 there.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by San Antonio. Out to the right wing. Towns against Wembanyama. Towns kicks to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Man, he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Yabusele. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. And San Antonio also making a switch. Hornets checked in. Spurs leading by 8. Outside, Fox. Vassell outside. Just 3 to shoot, and no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside, here's Brunson. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Cornet with it, defended by Towns. Towns with the steal. Shoots over Fox, and Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 13.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's Castle. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
This is where we'll probably see Castle the most, creating opportunities with the ball in his hand.
And so here is New York, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Brunson. Can't hit from in close.
And they continue to control the glass.
Anunoby against Barnes. Here's Fox. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Fox has got 38 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Barnes against Hart. Back to Brunson. Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Cornet, defended by Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And he knocks down the first one. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Bridges deciding where to go with it. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Towns.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction. A prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
What body control with a defender right in his face. You can't do it any better than that.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's San Antonio leading by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to Craig for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Looking at San Antonio, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Spurs.
Yeah, we've been building up to this game. Some people say, it doesn't matter. It's just a regular season. But it can be a proving ground.
Setting a strong foundation for the rest of the year. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with him. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Brunson in at the one spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And Fox gets it to go.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Hart finds Brunson. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And while this game isn't quite in the bag, Greg, it's heading in that direction.
With the lead they have, if they can close out this third quarter strong, they might be able to put this thing out of reach. So this is going to be a huge stretch coming up.
And the free throw, no good. Spurs leading by 9. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama against Towns. That one drops for him. 18 points for Victor Wembanyama.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
Down low. Down low, Wembanyama on him. And it's Towns missing. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Hart outside. Pass to Towns. Here's Bridges. Castle covering. Shot clock at 6. Bridges misses. San Antonio leading by 13. Vassell, the pass to Fox. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Back to Fox. Stolen by Brunson. To the middle. Here's Hart. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Vassell. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Brunson. Barnes outside to the left side wing. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Towns. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Fox kicks to Barnes. No good from outside.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Hart, that's good.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Vassell outside. Castle a screen on Anunoby. Vassell finds Castle. Wembanyama against Towns. The kick out to Fox. From outside the arc. Knicks with the rebound. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Anunoby. And again, it's a New York 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Vassell outside. To the wing right side. Wembanyama passes to Vassell.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Fox against Brunson. Shoots over Fox. The baseline J off the mark. Spurs leading by 7. Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside, Towns. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Vassell. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brunson, and there it is for him. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, tough shot.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Here's Brunson. Sweet little floater. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Wembanyama outside. A pass to Fox. And he drives in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Over Castle. Bridges misses.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Vassell outside. Brunson against Fox. Buries the long-range jumper. Fox has got 48.
And that's his 2nd 3 of the half and his 5th overall. Really lighting it up.
Pass to Bridges. New York moving it around. Brunson against Fox. Brunson the pass to Hart. Here's Anunoby. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. Out to Bridges. Good on the triple. Bridges has got 12 in the game.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Brunson against Fox. It's rebounded by Towns. New York's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Brunson. Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got it back down to within single digits with the Knicks.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
against Brunson. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And you love to see this assertive play from Wembanyama, refusing to let himself be stopped inside.
Now here's Brunson. 30 points in the game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jalen Brunson.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Clarkson. And the layup is good. Clarkson's got 9.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Wembanyama passes to Hart. Releases. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Brunson. Now Towns. Defended by Sohan. Goes up on the block. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Towns.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Yabusele comes in for Josh Hart. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Spurs. Clarkson outside. On the wing, Bridges. Yabusele finds Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Harper. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Knicks trail by 6. Bridges outside. Brunson, left side. Yabusele in the corner. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Harper. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 15-4 run. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
And that one misses. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Harper kicks to Johnson. Latrey. The rebound by Yabusele. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Clarkson passes to Brunson for the lead. For 3, Bridges. San Antonio with the rebound. led by as many as 14 points. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Champagny passes to Sohan. Here's Cornet, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling him.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Brunson against Harper. Pass to Johnson. Over Bridges. The shot by Johnson, no good. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for San Antonio. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And it's the fourth quarter of the NBA Cup Final. So close to crowning our champion. On the court for San Antonio. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Then there's Harper. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagny in at the shooting guard. Count that one. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Out to the right wing. Back to McBride. Good, and the assist goes to town.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Sinks the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now Harper. Wembanyama outside. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a three-point San Antonio lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Clarkson passes to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Robinson a screen on Harper. 6 on the shot clock. McBride's shot is off. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 14 points. Back to Harper. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's McBride. The kick out to Anunoby. Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Clever on-ball decision by Clarkson, using the pick to get himself free for that one.
Wembanyama, a screen on Towns. And it's Sohan missing. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. McBride passes to Clarkson. Back to McBride. Off target with his three. Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And they pick up 2. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And I like how agile Sohan is inside. He just looks for those subtle ways to beat.
Towns, a screen on Johnson. Anunoby kicks to Robinson. Anunoby passes to McBride. There's a screen by Robinson. And here's Towns. Clarkson outside to tie it up. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Johnson outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Here's McBride. He's guarded by Harper. Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. The Spurs also with the sub. Fox is checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Pass to Wembanyama. And here is Fox. Defended by Bridges. Back to Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Hart. Now, Bridges. This one for 3. That shot misses. Outside, Fox. Here's Wembanyama. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Brunson. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 38 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Fox against Bridges. Fox passes to Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Knicks trail by 9. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. To get open is Robinson. And there's Brunson. That's good. On the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got assist number 7 for him tonight. San Antonio leading by 7. Outside, Fox. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Hart outside. Bounce pass from Bridges. Anunoby kicks to Hart. New York moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Brunson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Hart with the screen for Brunson. Misses the three.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama outside. Outside, Harper. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Floats it up. Nobody's getting that high, but Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 14-point game. Bridges outside. Robinson a screen on Fox. Bridges inside the three-point line. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Spurs leading by 12. Harper with the ball. Wembanyama outside. A pass to Fox. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. For New York, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Bridges outside. Now Brunson. Johnson rips down the board.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Brunson against Harper. Here is Wembanyama. Got it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 16-point game. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Anunoby. Here we've got Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Now Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges buries the deep ball.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
San Antonio leading by 13. Outside, Fox. Barnes outside. From outside, Towns with the rebound. New York, they're working against the clock now. Off the glass.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Barnes, and stolen by Hart. Going inside, rips it down with 2 hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Ball's knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. Hard outside. Good. Lays it right in there.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
And the Spurs making a change here. Gassol's checked in. Spurs leading by 6. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Fox fires! And he can't stop the run as that misses. Knicks shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Here we've got Brunson. Good!
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson, third personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Bridges with the steal. Jumps up, and there's the dunk.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here is Fox. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Not gonna go. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Make some noise.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Brunson outside. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. To tie it up. Got it.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. To win the game. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And with Greg, this championship game has lived up to the billing. More than regulation needed now. How great is this? Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low.
Fox with the incredible penetration there, able to find the open teammate.
Hard outside. Brunson. Brunson with the defense all over him.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Now Wembanyama. Now Castle. Five on the clock.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change of pace.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
And he sinks the second.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Hard outside. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Oh, it's good!
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Fox! Brunson there for the rebound. New York shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. With the teardrop and the rejection by Wembanyama. Brunson against Fox. Wembanyama puts it right back up and in.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
1 shot.
One shot.
Throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Here's Town. Now Brunson launches it and got it. Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
And the big
Brunson against Fox. Now Vassell. Castle on the wing. Oh, the jumper goes.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Outside, Brunson. Clock at 6. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Fox against Brunson. Right side, Fox. Yes! And another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Brunson against Fox. He gets it to go.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Now, here's Fox. Here is Wembanyama. Oh, the dunk!
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And he banks the layup in.
Showing time and time again he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the play.
Outside Fox. Barnes outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots. Overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
Fox!
And look at how Fox is able to force the issue there, keeping the pressure on and just seems to keep the defense on its heel.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings them within 2 here. The second one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. So he's good on all 3 free throws, and that ties the game up.
In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants it in the game, clearly warranting a timeout. Brunson outside. Five to shoot. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime number 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Outside, Anunoby. Now Towns. Hard outside. Towns, a screen on Barnes. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. And San Antonio shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Vassell outside. Outside, Fox shoots the three. Towns with the rebound. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And the three misses. Now Fox. Here's Castle. Wembanyama down low. Towns on him. That one drops.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
New York trailing. Brunson scanning the floor. Down low, gets it to go.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Now Castle. Barnes outside. Outside, Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. Knocks down the three.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson outside. Clock at 4. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Anunoby against Vassell. Now Castle from deep. Rebounded by Anunoby.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Now Brunson. Floats one up, and another one falls.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Now Castle. Now Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Now Castle. Jacks up a 3. It's good.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
Brunson against Fox. Anunoby fires. And he does not hit.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3. Defensive rebounding is so important, and he fought for that one.
Jalen Brunson. And he misses the J. Spurs leading by 4. Barnes. Rebounded by Anunoby. Outside, Brunson. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Fox goes in. Castle fires. The 3 is off. New York shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Fires from 14. Got it.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
Make some noise.
Against Brunson. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And an intentional foul right there.
Jalen Brunson, fifth personal foul, fifth team foul. De'Aaron Fox, at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brunson, it falls!
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
On the court, De'Aaron Fox, at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. New York with the ball. Here's Hart. Lets loose a 3. Wembanyama reels it in. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. De'Aaron Fox, at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winner of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. And man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you later on.